Раз, 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 раз. Два, 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 три, четыре. Раз, два, три. Бинго. Цену подняли, сервера не включили, заебись. Спасибо, дядя Вов, поиграл в Hitman. Всем привет. А кто тут? Отзовитесь. Сервера пока не работают у всех. Steam. Мне надо переносить прогресс, поэтому смысла нет авторизироваться. Иначе я могу начать, а потом все опять обнулить, накатив перенос или еще какая-нибудь херня будет. Сцен, конечно, пиздец. Это какая-то подстава. Там Твиттер весь забит жалобами у IO Interactive. Привет, сервера не работают. Пока ни у кого во всем мире. Весь Twitter IO Interactive переполнен жалобами. Ждем, пока включат сервера. Просто офлайн поиграть можно, но у меня есть Hitman 2 и Hitman 1 в Steam. И как бы ожидание все было ради корректного переноса и единой библиотеки. Если я сейчас сыграю офлайн, а потом перенесу аккаунт, то все, что я наиграл офлайн, у меня обнулится. перенесу аккаунт. Да, купил. Ну, я психологически как бы поставил отметку в 2К, что готов. Ну, не ждал, конечно, что так будет. Ну, как бы год ждал. Ну, стандартный эдишн. Сколько он стоит там в стиме? За столько и взял. Но с ценами, конечно, подставили всех, я считаю. Причем европейцы, американцы тоже жалуются. Да ничего хорошего на самом деле. Вообще странная, конечно, логика. Игра как бы не новая, не релиз. Я понимаю, если бы это был релиз, то можно было такое выкатывать. С такими ценами. Может, конечно, пофиксят. Но говорят, в ЕГС тоже подняли. Ты... Типа буквально там пару часов назад цена одна в ЕГС была, а сейчас наравне со Steam. Но я точно знаю, что Steam запрещает, если ты выложил свою игру на Steam. Какой Steam у меня или что за вопрос? Я точно знаю, что Steam запрещает делать цены ниже в других магазинах. Ну, то есть, если ты выложил игру в Steam и еще где-то, то ты не имеешь права, не снижая цену в Steam, снижать ее где-то в другом месте. Это одно из условий. И то же самое со скидками. Если скидки где-то в другом месте, они должны быть и в Steam. Дмитрий, я, короче, не понял, что за вопрос, какой Steam. Какой у меня Steam, как меня найти? А вы вот кто подключились вообще давно играете? С какой части? Залетаю в Твиттер разрабов, смотрю, что там. Absolution, мне кажется, самая неудачная серия. Я играю со второго Хитмана, Silent Assassin, который еще. Я бы поставил так. Первый, самый, Codename 47, самый интересный по сюжету. Silent Assassin самый интересный по левел дизайну, по разнообразию и вообще там очень приятно в плане географических путешествий. Контракты — это атмосфера и музыка. Blood Money — это геймплей. А Absolution — это вот коридорный какой-то шутан, как по мне, с элементами Хитмана. Blood Money очень много проходил. Мне доставляла там механика, когда после каждой миссии тебе в газете пишут, как ты прошел игру. Там сколько пуль, как тебя характеризуют криминалисты, насколько ты там крутой тип. Меня очень доставляла эта тема. Я помню, когда выходил Blood Money, она сперва вышла на английском языке, но я об этом не знал, я был малым. Я пошел в магазин, я что-то там а я откуда-то знал, когда она появится в магазинах. Либо мне сказали в магазине, либо я прочитал там дату релиза. Я прочитал дату релиза в игромании и ходил постоянно в магазин интернета. У меня не было. Регулярно ходил в магазин, чтобы найти диск с игрой. Это был, когда она вышла? В 6-7 год, получается. Я купил игру, принес домой, радостно ее распаковал. Звук пропадает, потому что я сворачиваю иногда игру. То есть, как бы, микрофон, если что-то буду говорить, меня будет слышно. Но пропадает звук из-за того, что я сворачиваю игру. Так вот, я принес версию игры домой, установил, а она оказалась на английском языке. Это было лицензионное, все дела, но она была на английском языке. Как я расстроился, я там... она еще что-то стоила, типа там 350 рублей тогда, это было достаточно так, дорого. И не пиратки, то есть никакого аналога не было, была вот только вот эта версия тогда у нас в магазинах, там я в маленьком городе тогда жил. И, короче, очень сильно я расстроился из-за этого. Нереально просто. А потом что-то успокоился, брат, что ли, младший меня даже успокоил. Типа, да ладно, поиграем так. Короче, первую часть я прошел на английском языке. Первый раз в Blood Money. Я помню, что даже типа какие-то плюсы старался искать, что вот английский подтяну, просил маму помогать там что-то перевести, брифинги, чтобы понимать, о чем речь. И, короче, интуитивно прошел ее. Потом где-то раздобыл прохождение, по-моему, в игромании той же. Где-то, короче, раздобыл или перепечатал с лучших компьютерных игр вручную. Короче, где-то я их раздобыл, распечатал. У меня дома где-то даже стопочка должна быть с ними. Прохождение каждой миссии Blood Money на Silent Assassin. Да, я тоже сейчас еще немного, наверное. Если не восстановят, то отрублю. Подрублюсь потом. Ну просто странно, они ж как бы знали, что релиз будет. Ой, все, пошло. Все, мне достижения перешли. Так, вроде все перенеслось. Да, и прогресс есть. Супер. Так, сейчас посмотрим, есть ли субтитры. Они, по-моему, выключались тут по умолчанию. Так, субтитры есть. Про игру, короче, ничего не знаю. Специально держался. Никаких спойлеров, ничего. Даже миссии там толком, не знаю, какие. Степан, если вопрос про прогресс, прогресс с предыдущих частей Хитмана. Pogнали.
Agent 47 and Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. Unknowingly, they have been
Поздно
hired by
увидел,
a
прости.
shadow client to target a number of operatives of Providence, a secret organization working in the highest echelons of power. Providence's controller, the Constant, approaches Diana and makes her a deal. Eliminate the shadow client and learn about 47's past. But when 47 discovers that the shadow client is Lucas Gray, his lost childhood friend, he and Diana switch sides to fulfill an old pact. Destroy Providence. Together, they manage to capture the Constant, forcing him to reveal the identities of the 3 Providence partners. Eliminate them, and the war would be over. However, the Constant has an ace up his sleeve. Look closer. In the shadows. Behind the everyday world. Beyond the headlines and the seats of power. A hidden hand.
Но он похож, если его побрить, он будет реально очень похож на агент 47 Лукас.
A kind of company known as Providence.
Странно, что раньше никто этого не заметил по трейлерам там.
We were just assets. To use and throw away. To do the unthinkable. The unforgivable. And it never gave us a second thought. Until now. After decades in the shadows, we are
А я там показывал, что все миссии доступны. И...
and 47. Much has been lost.
Я пролистывал, есть там и общий прогресс, все сохранилось.
We trapped the Constant, Providence's chief controller.
Но с Хитмана 2 это важно, не с первого, с Хитмана 2. То есть...
In their downfall.
Все, что ты напроходил в Hitman, даже миссии с Hitman 1, которую ты проходил в Hitman 2, только тогда процесс сохранился.
Just maybe. Look towards the future.
47. It's time.
Сейчас, если получится на миссию, давай посмотрим. Ну, на крайняк перезапущу, давай посмотрим.
The partners are down there. You know, I never planned this far ahead. You never do. I see someone got his memory back. Wait, is that a beacon? What the hell? Base. Alexa Carlisle's helicopter just took off. Confirm target locations, over. Diana, what's the status?
Right. We have a situation. Carlisle has left the building. And I think I know why.
Ничего не показывает,
The
кого он...
Constant has
всё.
escaped. He persuaded one of the sailors into setting him free. And since then, he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlisle is rushing to contain the damage.
If she slips away again.
We'll keep track of her. Make sure she doesn't. Meanwhile, the plan stays the same. Your destination is the Scepter, the world's tallest building where the partners are laying low, courtesy of their host, Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali. Marcus Stuyvesant is fifth-generation old money. His family made its fortune in real estate and banking, and were at one point the chief landowners in New York. Carl Ingram is a powerful Washington kingmaker whose family grew rich selling gunpowder during the American Civil War, and later established a globe-spanning empire in oil, coal, and steel. Both families long since retreated from public view, but their quiet dominance endures to this day. Now, the partners likely suspect that we're coming, so Mr. Gray will infiltrate building controls and disable all electronic doors and elevators. Stuyvesant and Ingram are about to find they have nowhere left to run.
Right. This is our moment, 47. Providence ruined our lives with the flick of a pen. Today, we return the favor. Happy hunting.
Так, ну давай зайдем посмотрим. Но мне кажется, я уже вижу предметы, которые были. Прям зайди в миссию, чтобы ты мог выбрать предметы. Ну, го, сейчас. Так, да, ну, допустим, какой-нибудь... Вот я, по-моему, очень сильно добивал Хоккайдо, хотел снайперку там получить. Так, вот убийства у меня сохранены. Открытие. Уловки, которые я использовал. Так, цели, классика. Аркада, обострение. Ну, вот я обострение не играл. Костюмы открыты, нож. Точки респауна. Ну да, видишь, все работает. Все есть. Пистолет, которых я не помню, что мне вот это давали. А, я и не прошел, да, поэтому я не помню. Короче, да, все работает. Мне интересно костюм. Костюмы открыты, потому что у меня было за предзаказ даже костюм из Blood Money беленький. Да, все есть. Траурный костюм. Это какие-то новые. Вот этот еще был точно в предыдущем Хитмане. Короче, да, все перенеслось. Ура. Я бы, конечно, взял взломщик замков, но его что-то тут не вижу. Без удавки я, в принципе, проживу, а вот без взломщика может быть трудно. Если так, не хочется сильно на самом деле хардкорить, но и чтобы были подсказочки, я к ним все-таки привык, хотя раньше их не было. Так, не начинаю, давай, говори. Да, а что такое? Который 2700. Но у меня был Hitman 1 и Hitman 2 в этом же Steam профиле. Полностью пройденный. А какие там должны быть костюмы? Слушай, ну у них в принципе баги, мне кажется, на старте, поэтому пофиг. Уберут этот красный костюм. Белый у меня был, если ты белый, про который был Blood, он и должен был сохраниться за предзаказ предыдущего. Красный пистолет сейчас проверю. Короче, проверяю пистолет и пошел биться. Так, Япония. Планирование. Предмет тайники. Да, есть красный пистолет, да. Ну, может, его уберут, может, не уберут. Если честно, мне как бы... Из всего было прикольно получить только костюмы из Blood Money похоронные, а на все остальное мне все равно. Я точно покупал стандарт Edition. Я даже транзакцию сейчас перепроверил.
Welcome to Dubai, 47. Today is the inauguration of the scepter, and the ceremony is well underway. You will find Marcus Stuyvesant near the building's signature art installation. While a paranoid Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his penthouse suite, security on highest alert. Mr. Gray is already in position and ready to assist. Good luck, 47.
Что мне не нравится с тем, что появился Грей, и они там вместе
47.
работают.
Come in, 47. Do you copy?
I'm here.
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
Good. Get back to me when you're there.
Как по мне, агент 47 должен работать один. И вообще, ему чуждо все вот это партнерство и все такое.
47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
Тоже все позабывал. Такая фишка была в Splinter Cell.
I'm in position.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one.
Так, звук проверим.
Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence. We may lose them for good. We are so close, 47.
Don't worry.
Меня хорошо слышно, корректно микрофон и звук в игре. Такая же удавку не брал. Если честно, забыл, как тут к стене прислоняться. Хотел вспомнить.
Welcome to the barge house. How lovely to see so many friendly and familiar faces here today. But this has been a dream of mine for many years. And as all of you know, I am from one of the less privileged sides of the respectable Al-Azali family. But with a small loan from my mother, I soon built up a construction empire that was worthy of the great Al-Ghazali legacy. So, I would like to thank my cousins, without whose friendship, influence, and this thank you. I'm proud to yet again immortalize our great family name. But most importantly, this building is for all the people. The tallest building in the world. So, I'm humbly proud to open the
That's a good look on you, bro.
Now, please.
Listen, I want to talk to the partners directly. Make them understand why all of this is happening. And that terminal gives me an idea. There's a server room near the Sheikh's personal reception. If you can gain access to it, we might be able to recover useful intel from it. We'll have to work together to hack the system, but it's our best shot.
А 1060 GeForce 6 гигабайт, 16 гигов оперативы и i5 8500. А меня хорошо слышно? Микрофон и игра нормально? Не резонирует по громкости?
It looks like the staff area could provide you with a viable route to the server room.
Но у меня средние настройки тут стоят. Хотя у меня автоматом ультра тени выставились, но я их поставил на средние. И отключил вертикальную синхронизацию.
There's a keypad lock on the doors to the staff area. One moment. All right, try this. 4706. There's quite a bit of security here. One moment. You ready for some more fresh air, 47?
His Highness has everyone working triple shifts. There's so much going on here. I've had 4 staff update meetings already. And now that crazy manager called us into another meeting, so now we've got to memorize new lists of guest names, new passwords for the terminals, and new special dietary needs. I mean, there's an actual limit to the amount of information the human brain can... And I'm pretty sure I've hit it. And to top it off, they just told us we wouldn't be getting overtime payment because we're just expected to be here. Can you believe it? God, could this day get any worse?
Blessed silence. Finally. Thank you, God.
Ого, тут даже сохранения остались. А, не, я думал, это с прошлой части.
My wife sent me a link as a joke, and now all I see online are ads for these fucking shoes. There should be a box you can check when you just cringe around, you know?
The best part of the internet. Where do you think I got my "This security professional loves his Cavalier King Charles Spaniel" shirt?
Yeah, that's a pretty good shirt.
I think I can open that window remotely. Scan the lock with your camera and I'll have a try.
Да, я буду постоянно делать его по мере прохождения.
Just watch her. You'll see. Quick, count to 10.
Oh, fuck it. Oh, isn't that just... Oh. What am I doing anyway? I don't give a shit.
Может, это все собирается в какую-нибудь Hitman Trilogy, просто пока криво. За то, что все части есть.
Sheikh Al-Ghazali is reaching out to his worldwide network of lawyers and financial contacts, attempting to restore the lost power base of the Providence partners. If Ingram and Stuyvesant were asked to a meeting, thinking they'll be told of new developments, I suspect they'd jump at the chance. There's a lounge area at the top of the building. It can be sealed off for private conversations. If we lure the targets there, they'll be trapped.
Меня поднять, по сути, должны же, да? Ну где переключатель, что-то не пойму. Зачем это? Мне вообще окна туда надо было открывать. По идее, мне кажется, я должен на этот уступ перепрыгнуть. По крайней мере, все так выглядит. Ладно.
Mister, you are currently trespassing in a...
I think I can open that window remotely. Scan the lock with your camera and I'll have a try.
Everyone thinks it's
Я надеялся, что они свалят так.
Oh, shit! Oh, no. Whatever.
Sheikh Al-Ghazali is reaching out to his worldwide network of lawyers and financial contacts, attempting to restore the lost power base of the Providence partners. If Ingram and Stuyvesant were asked to a meeting, thinking they'll be told of
Тупости,
new
зачем вообще надо было сюда
developments, I
залазить,
suspect
открывать
they'd
это
jump
окно?
at the chance. There's a lounge area at the top of the building. It can be sealed off for private conversations. If we lure the targets there, they'll be
Чтоб они ушли, что ли?
Hello?
Please, no!
Вообще раньше крутая механика была в старых Хитманах. Типа все оружие, которое ты подобрал, забираешь с собой в хранилище. И можно можно было любоваться у себя убежищами потом. Ну, с окном я что-то вообще не понял. Нахрена это все нужно, если я не могу перелезть? Может, баг с костюмом был именно сейчас? Нет. Это точно я не понимаю смысл. Да, тут по классике, наверное, должен быть где-нибудь мышьяк.
Yeah, that's bullet point number one for sure.
How's it going up here?
The server room should be behind one of the doors in this hallway.
Demand.
Да, ВКонтакте есть.
You're trespassing.
Михаил Зенов. Майкл 94. Там адрес страницы. По поводу чего? Спишемся. По поводу чего? Вижу, заявочку кинул. Приму попозже. Сервер рум набрал.
calendar function. We can use this to summon the partners to a fake meeting, 47. All right, I'm no hacker like Olivia, but I think you need to pull one of the racks here to gain access to the terminal.
Что он говорил, мне там надо?
Damn it. A silent alarm has been tripped. Security is on its way. Hide, 47.
Failure. System failure.
Everything looks just fine.
What a waste of
You
time.
guys and your stupid equipment. I'm sick of coming down here.
System online.
Yes, sorry about that, 47. Let's try again, shall we? I think I've got it. We'll need a keycard to gain access. Someone in maintenance should have one we can borrow for a spell.
It's me. I thought about what you said.
Yeah, I changed my mind. It was an insane idea to start with. Exploding golf ball. I don't want blood on my hands. I've never taken things to such an extreme before. Yes, I promise I'll start attending anger management. I know I have issues.
Мяч с гольфом был в
Admittance.
Хитмане,
That's the
самым
first
первым.
step, right? Anyway, I've locked the golf
Мяч,
ball up in
гольф,
the
для
maintenance
гольфа с
scrub.
бомбой.
Not that many of us have keys, and people tend to stay out of that room anyways, so no one will get hurt. I'll take it home when my shift is over. I love you too. I'll be home as soon as possible. Bye.
Так, сейчас подойду.
Yes. Hello, sir.
I am so over the city.
That must have done something. Can you see anything different in the room?
Не вижу. Да заебали.
Nothing to see here.
System online.
Никаких изменений не вижу. Может быть, в определенном порядке надо их? Типа первый.
7 guards are heading your way. Be careful.
System failure. System failure. System failure.
В играх всегда такие прикольные серверные. У меня на работе не такая серверная была. Это просто кучу... В жизни это просто кучу проводов. В каком-то погребе. Там чуть ли не дискеты валяются.
System online.
Так, я буду делать читерский прием. Первые две мы попробовали.
Good. We're in. Now all you need to do is access the terminal and use the calendar option to summon the Providence partners to a meeting. Building cameras are now disabled. Elevator doors are now open. Good work. The meeting has been booked. The partners should be moving up here shortly. Huh. Looks like the lounge can be sealed off for private conversations. Handy. Excellent. I see the partners moving. You should join their meeting. Time to end this, 47.
Ой, что-то мне это сейчас напомнило миссию в Лас-Вегасе. В Бладмане. Когда в номер надо прокрасться к чуваку. И можно его там встретить. Один из вариантов прохождения.
How are you?
Так, сюда можно, хорошо.
You know the guest grumpy one always wants peace and quiet. I haven't seen him playing golf today. Don't tempt fate. I don't think I've ever worked with a man who gave me such a mistake. My neighbor was... You on duty tomorrow? Yeah. What did you want? Just wondered if you got...
The partners are alone now. I'll activate the panel controlling the room's security features. When you're ready, use it to start the show.
Ничего не понимаю пока, что это значит, какая панель, что она сделает. Сложно, сложно.
Just keep calm.
Так, вряд ли мне туда можно, наверное, да?
Where is he? Where's the Sheik?
It's a busy day for him. Surely we can give him a few moments.
Do you know what he wants to talk about?
No, but I've known this man for a long time.
What's this? Carl? Did you do that?
I certainly did not. I have no idea what's going on.
Так просто?
Was unexpectedly fast. Finally, Stuyvesant and Ingram are gone. Providence will soon be no more
Что-то
than a bad
очень
memory.
easy.
47. Thank you. I'll meet you at the rendezvous.
Понятно, что тут можно 10 тысяч раз пройти разными способами, но вот этот канонический, на который подталкивает игра при первом прохождении, достаточно простой. Ну, наверное, в качестве обучающей миссии норм. Надо же на это еще рассчитывать. Хотя вон отравить можно было. Странно, что охранники не перевозбудились вот эти. Странно, что они еще пустили. Ладно.
That's your winning face. I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
Степан, а ты тут? Константа разве ушел во втором Хитмане? Мне казалось, мы его замочили в последней миссии.
You don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did,
she'll make it right. She always does.
We have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch.
Мутно этот Лукас.
Miss Burnwood.
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
She came home.
Carlisle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be, without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlisle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlisle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlisle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlisle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlisle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlisle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
Так, надо еще раз пролог посмотреть. Я не помню, мне казалось, Константу убили.
Agent 47 and Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. Unknowingly, they have been hired by a shadow client to target a number of operatives of Providence, a secret organization working in the highest echelons of power. Providence's controller, the Constant, approaches Diana and makes her a deal. Eliminate the shadow client and learn about 47's past. But when 47 discovers that the shadow client is Lucas Gray, his lost childhood friend, he and Diana switch sides to fulfill an old pact. Destroy Providence. Together, They managed to capture the Constant, forcing him to reveal the identities of the 3 Providence partners. Eliminate them, and the war would be over. However, the Constant has an ace up his sleeve.
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain, so sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past.
Вообще, по моему канону, как я считаю, агент 47 может спокойно завалить Диану, там, маму, папу, любого вообще приближенного, потому что у него нет чувств.
A simple truth you learned long ago.
Он связан только какими-то меркантильными личными целями.
No one,
как вот в Абсолюшене.
Is untouchable.
Так, секунду, небольшой перерыв. 5 минуточек. Go. Как же неудобно, что вот это вот все по отдельности.
Thornbridge Manor, the Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal
Чё-то
for
мистер
backup
Грей
is going to fall on very
проёбывается.
deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
Всю грязную работу на меня.
This is a private area, sir.
Phineas Whitmer, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle.
Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator
Hey, who is throwing stuff around here? Come on! Hello? It's just me. Don't throw anything at me, please. No, no, no!
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Yes, please.
If you'd follow me. I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen the place guarded like this, and
Сейчас, наверное, меня развернут из-за оружия.
like it at all. Well, this is what I mean. You have to be patted down before you see Madame Carlyle inside. Oh, I could just cry.
Hello, sir. Sorry about this, sir. Won't be a moment. Thank you. Please proceed.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madame Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir. I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madame's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madame Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Before you inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madame Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning. The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madame Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal. Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47. So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Что-то я не дорасследовал в той комнате.
How are you?
At least you never got to learn that the horrible thing you did was the Carlyle legacy, what bollocks.
Что же не дорасследовал-то? Даже интересно.
Hey, how are you?
I need to get a listing of Adam's transfers. However, number 505. No, I did it immediately. Yes, I'll trigger the nugget. Yes, I'm still here. It doesn't exist. Right. I'll double check and get back to you.
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlyle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is, 47.
Все друг за другом подглядывают.
This is Rebecca's room. I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
I received the vault token for the Milton Fitzpatrick London Bank. Did I understand correctly that I should give it to Rebecca in case of your death?
Exactly. She holds the other one. I want her to have the file on Arthur Edwards if I die.
You're not fearful she will be in trouble if she knows?
She will start... digging when she realizes things don't add up, inevitably getting her in trouble. I'd rather she knew who she's up against. She's clever and resourceful. Who knows? Maybe she'll be able to hit him where it hurts. But I don't want her to get involved prematurely. Hopefully, she'll never have to get involved at all.
No need to panic.
You faced great obstacles too, I know.
No, you should probably.
All right,
yeah.
later.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
My parents would hate him.
Чё ж так-то дворецкий не дал?
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens. A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing?
What about restaurants? You like food? I know some great places. You should come visit. I'll take you somewhere really nice. Spend a few bucks. You don't like good stuff.
I don't know.
Security detail at a staged funeral event tomorrow. That'll be a first.
I hope I die. I love art. Madam Carlyle is dead, so there is no funeral. You ask me. I thought we could go with it. Well, I've started with the architecture on this one. Well, maybe any other day for you, but for me this is hardly a week. Just doing what yours. You'd think Madam Carlyle. I've never reflected this hard. Money isn't everything.
Carlyle wants to inspect the arrangements for the staged funeral tomorrow. What's the delay?
It's the birds. They're making a racket, droppings everywhere. The Undertaker wants them gone before he'll see Madame Carlyle. You're right, stay. So, unless you want to take on the birds, I suggest you stay clear of them.
Oh, no,
Madame Carlyle is still going ahead with her staged funeral tomorrow, and she wants to inspect the arrangements.
Seems horrible. Safer for everyone if I just wait here till he says he's ready for Madam.
I doubt that's true, though. No, he was here when the safe in Madame Carlyle's office was repaired last week. He had to carry some heavy bolt to the top floor. He complained about back pain for the entire weekend.
A safe in Madame Carlyle's office. I bet that's where she keeps the file on Arthur Edwards.
Seriously, Denton? What a... I don't believe for a second that Zachary committed suicide. We'd only just run through his plan for 3 years yesterday. I'd say worried about how things will be handled with Gregory and Emma taking over.
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlyle is next in line for a poisoning. Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though.
I will never again meet someone like Zachary. I can't bear to think what will happen to all his rare plants now. Can you just stand up, please? Hey, she's single, Rebecca, right? Maybe I should ask her out.
I'll never get how to rip stupid. All this fuss for a pretend funeral. And why not do a photo shoot? Because we're all gaslighted. Talk about messed up moments. And then carries the light. dead body before.
14.
And that detective asked to come here. Madame Carlyle must believe Zachary was murdered. Why else ask him to snoop around?
Oh, I feel weak in my knees from all the tension.
I'm not sure I know who you are. What's his problem?
On top of everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick. That's a breaking heart happening if I ever saw one.
Tough sometimes.
Alexa back from the dead, a make-believe funeral, a murder mystery. Oh, all too much.
Yeah, we'll all need a vacation when this is over.
French Revolution. This is how it starts.
You know, I just have to disagree with you this time.
Come on.
Talking about
I sound like I haven't been here before.
Scales have to take a bit.
Flipping the switch. Oh.
Who are you? Hey, you!
Пизда.
Shit!
Back his head, man. Head down. Keep up. Help me, please! Someone help me! I've got him in my sight! Last chance! John was my best buddy, you bastard! Ah! I can use some assistance here.
To snoop around. I feel weak in my knees from all the tension here.
Don't worry, I'm sure everything will settle down.
Say what?
I don't like the sound of that. Hello? Not now, please. I am so not in the mood for this.
Too big for my taste. Sorry for not making the bed the way she did.
Где трость?
Don't worry, I'm sure everything will settle down soon.
Listen all day. He pours in
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He'll never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. Anything else I can do to help?
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, Mother, and the staff, all the company he had. If that's all, I have a speech to write.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And Mother will surely have strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me. Yes, hi, Cassie. It's me again. Edward. I know I'm not supposed to leave you messages.
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Anything else you want to know?
You have uncovered enough evidence to tell Madame Carlyle that Emma is the murderer. Quite the detective, 47.
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Is that all?
I suggest you go tell Mr. Fernsby.
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
I could just think of something interesting to say during the shoot to wrap Rebecca's attention. Had some office comfort, but how did Madam Carlisle stay after all? But I know we're not supposed to talk about it. What's Madam about?
Dead.
For obvious safety reasons, I can't just let you drop shit around like that, mister. Hey, do I know you? I'm warning you, mister! You are giving me no choice, buddy. I will be forced to take...
8 o'clock. Anything else?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful...
You have uncovered enough
conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Is that all?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Rebecca Carlisle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is there any... Anything else you want to ask me?
How tall are you? You could be a model, you know.
Right.
I'm serious. I have a friend who's a model. She says that's the sweet, sweet life. You should come and stay at my place in London. We can have her come over. Give you some tips.
I'm quite happy here, thanks.
Patrick Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by...
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexia used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him, then suddenly he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. So, is that it?
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Mr. Patrick, can I do anything for you?
Yes. Actually, could you speed up time so I don't die from falling?
You good?
I said speed up time, not my passing. Now just go away.
Of course, sir.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office. Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47, the handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself.
Painkillers. Lethal if you use enough of them.
But not the poison used to kill Zachary. Of course, Madame Carlyle doesn't know that. Are you considering to frame the butler, 47? Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
Such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick. No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games, never any romance. I deserve romance.
Did Alice tell you what Emma did when she arrived?
What is it?
She turned up and demanded to be put up in Madame Carlyle's bedroom. We're the new heads of the family after all. It is only fitting, she said. Well, correct.
Hi there. Did the portrait photographer check out? You verified his identity?
I did, sir. It all checked out.
Reading.
Really? I like reading too. I read all the time. Literature and such.
I should get back to you.
Sorry.
Yeah. What is it with me? I've got to stop talking to this.
Hope you're well, sir. Hey, so yeah, same.
По всему тут есть потайная дверь, сюда. Раз область не открыта.
How are you today, sir?
So I think, yeah, what you said.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Seems like you're not cleared to come through here. Sorry.
Спасибо, дядя Вов, порасследовал.
God, I'm hopeless.
Not that. You're embarrassing yourself.
You can't be here!
А кто тут на стриме? Пишите. Показывает, что 2, но 1 пускай я, вроде бы. А еще кто?
Do you think it was a suicide?
No. Madame Carlyle certainly doesn't think so. Why else would she have asked that detective for something?
For murder? Was the blood?
No, not that I saw. All I can think about is those swollen
Hey, don't move. I'm getting someone to deal with you.
Hello, this is Cassandra Cox, Edward's ex-wife. I don't know what's going on at your house, but Edward is losing it again.
He seems to believe that Alexa has come back
Excuse
from
me,
the dead.
didn't any...
Hello, this is Cassandra Cox, Edward's ex-wife.
I don't know what's going on at your house, but Edward is losing it again. He seems to believe that Alexa has come back from the dead, and that he has to write the eulogy for some make-believe funeral event. I still have the restraining order on him, so whoever gets this message now that Alexa is dead better get him under control. Otherwise, I see no other way than to get the police involved.
Are there any gardeners outside you haven't seen before? There are a lot of them on the grounds.
Not that I know of.
John Yates, Alexa Carlyle here. You need to explain yourself. I demand that you return my call ASAP. Sending a junior attorney is gross negligence of your responsibilities and will have consequences for your company and you personally as well. I will make sure of that. Mark my words.
peculiar icons above the safe. I wonder if they might be some sort of a code. Maybe have a look around the office, 47.
No, 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 no! Ah! Don't do it! Ow!
Stand where the bloody phone, you coward! How dare you interfere with my life like this? You're a nobody, a weasel, overreaching your competences. You are in way over your head, and I will make you pay. You can count on that.
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
Good to see you.
Looking good today, sir.
This is Madame Carlyle's office. Please step inside.
Somebody has taken...
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47. Now, go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat. Please, go ahead.
Your niece, Emma Carlyle, murdered your brother Zachary.
My niece? Emma is not my niece. She's my daughter-in-law.
And your niece. Emma is the illegitimate child of your late older brother Montgomery, who you and Zachary killed 46 years ago.
That's preposterous.
You asked me to find out what happened to Zachary. Would you rather not know?
No. No, go on.
I found a letter from Emma's mother, Jane, who was the fiancée of your older brother at the time of his death. She witnessed how you and Zachary pushed him off the balcony. She believed you did it to steal the Carlyle empire from her and her unborn child. And she raised Emma to reclaim what she lost. Marry your heir, Gregory, get revenge, and secure the Carlyle empire for her bloodline generations to come.
Emma is the daughter of Montgomery and that local girl, Jane.
She is.
Well, the girl got it wrong. I didn't steal anything. I did what was necessary to protect the future of the Carlyles. Montgomery wasn't cut out to take over from father. All heart and no balls.
Emma used the funeral gathering to speed up her installment as the lady of the house, seizing the opportunity to stage Zachary's suicide. She did her homework, used a poison made from one of Zachary's rare plants, found old floor plans from Thornbridge Manor to gain access to his room through a secret passage.
That scheming bitch.
More than you think. I found proof that she will try to poison you next.
Well, I'll have to take care of that. Thank you, Mr. Whitmer. You have not disappointed. I promised you I would reward you generously if you solved the case. So, what do you suggest?
I'll send you an invoice.
Thank you, Mr. Whitmer. I trust you'll see yourself out. I need some privacy. Thank you.
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
Just keep calm.
Me. Got your text. It's fine. I'll figure something out, okay? Don't worry.
Hey, how you doing?
47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
Don't respond, just listen. Diana can't help you now. You need to find Olivia. She will know what to do. I wish there had been more time.
And then there were none. Thank you, Miss Burnwood. Now, it's my turn.
Stay down. Boss wants you alive.
Yeah? How about now?
Over here! Cover me!
Walk away!
Or what? You gonna take us all on?
Don't. Tell the Constant to start running!
You think you've won? 47 is out there. And 47 never misses his mark.
Neither do you, Miss Burnwood. That's what makes you valuable.
You're delusional. You think I would betray 47?
Trust me, you owe him nothing.
What is this?
I told you we could help each other, and I meant it. I look forward to your call.
Gray is gone. Go to Berlin and stay out of sight. We're all that's left now.